Are you thinking of buying a home but don't know where to start? Today, in part one of our home buyer series, we are going over the first 3 steps in the home buying process. Thanks for joining. I'm Ashley Novak. I'm a local real estate agent here in Los Angeles with Rodeo Realty. We post new videos here every Wednesday about real estate in the local area. If that's something of interest to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you will never miss a video. Also, stay tuned until the end of the video to learn about our wine of the week pick. In part one, we are going to go over how to find a real estate agent, questions to ask when interviewing agents, and getting pre-approved. In the description below, we have provided a link to our free buyer's guide as well to get you started. First things first, as a buyer, it does not cost you anything to hire a real estate agent. The seller pays the commission fees to both the listing agent and the buyer's agent, so it's in your best interest to find a real estate agent that can work on your behalf. And it's 100% free, so why not? A good real estate agent is going to do a lot of work on your behalf, besides just sending you new listings that hit the market. Our team has a huge online network of agents, and we get notified of listings before they hit the market. We also send out mailers and call sellers on your behalf once you have identified a neighborhood you would like to live in, and have had great success matching our clients to off-market properties. That brings me to the first step of the home buying process. Find a real estate agent to help guide you through the process. This is the biggest investment of your life, so you want to make sure you have a professional's help. There are a few ways to find a real estate agent. Ask your friends and family for a referral. Personal recommendations are always great, and based on their experience, you have an idea of what to expect with the agent that they've recommended. If you have already started the pre-approval process, ask the lender that you are working with if they have any recommendations. You can also meet agents at open houses face-to-face, and that gives you an opportunity to see if you connect, because liking the person you are working with is key in the home buying process. You want to make sure that the agent you choose is knowledgeable and has your best interest at heart. We recommend asking your real estate agent a few questions before choosing them to be your agent. Ask if the agent is a part-time or full-time agent. This is important because there are a lot of real estate agents out there who sell real estate on the side and have a full-time job. If they have a full-time job, I would reconsider working with them. How much time is an agent with a full-time job going to have available to show you properties and answer your questions? This is the biggest investment of your life, and you want to make sure that you have dedicated representation. The second question I would ask is, do they have any recent reviews or testimonials? It's important to know what it's like to work with an agent. And in a review-driven society, if somebody doesn't have reviews, or if they have negative reviews on Google or Zillow, that would be a red flag to me. Make sure the agent you work with has good reviews from past clients, because if that's the case, more than likely you'll be in good hands as well. Ask the agent if they offer a buyer's consultation. A good agent will take the time to sit down with you and identify your wants and needs in a home. They will also take the time to walk you through the home buying process, so there are no surprises when you go into escrow. Once you get into escrow, there are contingencies you have to meet, disclosures and reports you need to review and sign, as well as coordinating your move. So you don't want to be learning as you go, because your plate's going to be full. After you have found a real estate agent you trust, it's time to get pre-approved. Finding a good lender is so important. You want to find a lender who's knowledgeable, responsive, and consistently closes transactions. Many times in a transaction, there are bumps in the road outside of anybody's control, and a creative lender will help you manage those, whether it be a low appraisal, a credit issue, HOA issues, etc. Your real estate agent should have lender recommendations for you. Make sure to interview a few lenders to see who can offer you the best rate and incentives. We have some great recommendations, and even have a lender who will give our clients $1,000 towards closing costs. All recommendations we give to our clients are lenders who we have worked with and trust and would use ourselves. We do not receive any compensation or kickbacks as agents. We just want to make sure our clients are in the best hands possible. Knowing how much you are pre-approved for is very important, so we know what price point to shop in. Also, if you are planning on purchasing a condo, we want to take into consideration your HOA fees, so we are not looking at homes outside of your budget. Buying a home in the Los Angeles area is very competitive, and with multiple offers, listing agents want to make certain that the buyer's offer they accept is solid. A big portion of that offer is the financial piece. Anybody can call up Bank of America, let them know their income and debts, run their credit, and get a pre-qualification letter in less than 10 minutes. But in this market, that's not going to get the job done. Listing agents want to make sure that you have gone through the process of submitting financial records and tax returns and received approval from the lender. Sellers do not want to take the risk of taking their home off the market and go into escrow with someone who is not qualified. So making sure you have completed the pre-approval process is key. If you would like more information about the home buying and selling process, feel free to reach out to me or comment below with any questions you may have. We have a free buyer and seller's guide you can access in the description below to give you an overview of the process. All of our info is in the description below, and we will be honored to help you with your next real estate transaction. We are going to close out with our Wine Wednesday Wine of the Week, and this week's wine is the One Arm Man Red Blend from the Dry Creek Valley appellation in Sonoma County. This blend is half Zen with the balance mostly Syrah and Petite Syrah. This full-bodied wine delivers an intensity of flavor without the weight. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back here next Wednesday. Cheers.